れはきっと終わりじゃなくて始まりへと向かうところゲームのようにまた繰り返す世界に終わりを
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react into One Piece's live action trailer. Now, as it seems, they put out a real trailer one day after I reacted to that little foreshadowing clip, whatever that was, right? Oda heard I didn't like it. He was like, nah, release the trailer. We need to change his damn mind. And you guys like sent me the message right away tomorrow, like, hey, react to it. I didn't have the time, so I'm doing it now, okay? Stop yelling at me. But regardless, the first sneak peek, I guess, that I reacted to, I kinda, I'm not that optimistic about this. And yeah, you guys corrected me. It's not a live action movie trailer. It's gonna be a 10 episode series apparently, right, for starters. And I did say like that's even worse, because if this ends up sucking like I do believe it's gonna be, then it's gonna be a prolonged sucking. Nobody wants that. I mean, in some circumstances you do want that. I'm kidding, but regardless, that's why I said that that's even worse. But if it ends up being good, hey, I'm gonna give it a fair shake when the time comes. I'm gonna go into it with an open mind. Some of you have an open mind towards this. I saw it in the comments. You guys told me that you're very optimistic about it, that I shouldn't approach it comparing it to anime like it's its own thing, which I can respect, of course. So, and some of you really need to learn how to take somebody else's opinions that differ from yours, because some of you left comments like, oh, you suck, what do you know, and all that, bruh. I'm gonna assume you're 10, because if you're anything above 10, leaving such comments, what is wrong with you? Like, what, you can't accept somebody's opinion that differs from yours? How are you gonna navigate life like that? Like, be better. Be better. But regardless, yeah, like I said, when it comes to live action, I never really saw anything good when they're trying to adapt anime. AKA, I gave you an example of Dragon Ball, but hey, I guess I can do you guys a solid and approach it with an open mind, which I am gonna do. I always do that anyway, right? Even with filler arcs, with everything, right? So I'm sure when I watch this series, when it eventually comes out, I think it comes out in August, but regardless, I'm sure I'm gonna love 80% of it, because I really do keep an open mind, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I just feel like it's gonna be shit. That's my honest opinion. It's not me bashing on the show. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm just stating my own prejudgment of the series. So don't get mad at me just because my opinions vary from yours. Just I'm gonna keep an open mind. I see what you're saying in the comments, and let's jump straight into this new trailer, official trailer. And apparently you guys love it. So hey, I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts again. And if they're negative, hey, don't blame me. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, you know what to do. Let's go. Okay. Oh, that's the Pirate King?
Wealth, fame, power.
So what do you say? Are you with me?
Oh yeah, Luffy arrived on a boat, right? Yeah. But the actor for the Pirate King, I don't know, I expected a bigger dude, because the Pirate King seemed like a big dude in the anime, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Dope speech. In the last teaser trailer, I forgot to mention that Buggy looked insane. Insanely bad, that is. Like, just horrible. I'm sorry, horrible. So I hope they correct that. The hell? Like, he looked like an unhinged lunatic with makeup on. Just no.
Mutiny. Why would anyone want to be a pirate? This is the best thing there is.
Oh yeah, he was in a barrel, not in a boat.
We're heading up to the Grand Line.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands, bigger pirates.
I saw that little detail with the sword. That was Mihawk's sword, right? Yeah. The sword was done well with the details. I recognized it. They're showing us a lot of imagery. Yeah, you guys told me there's a huge budget behind this show, so it should be somewhat good. But I don't know. These are probably not the final cuts, because I can vividly see like the boat and all that. Like, I can see it's fake. It's like a stage. I don't know. Like I can't tune in. I can relax with it without noticing some faults. But I guess this is a rough cut. They're gonna make it way better when the official release comes.
You've been making enemies everywhere we go.
Chop, chop! Cannon!
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
You're my captain from now until the end.
What's so special about you?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. Where's my face?
Yeah, if you were wondering why one of the posters was blurred, my editor said that it was a poster of this guy Crocodile that I'm yet to see in the anime, so he didn't want me to be spoiled. That's why he did it. But regardless, let's hear what my editor has to say in the end, then I'll share my final thoughts.
This is the message that Oda left after this trailer got made. Read it and interpret it in whatever way you want to.
Okay. Even after the shoot was over, there were numerous scenes the production agreed to reshoot because I felt they weren't good enough to put out into the world. On the other hand, there were also some lines that I thought didn't feel like Luffy on paper, but when I saw the film scenes, I went, it works when it's Inaki performing it as Luffy. Okay, that's the actor's name probably. As a matter of fact, it works great. In the actor who plays Luffy, there were so many things that had to be done to keep things from looking too unnatural in live action. Facts, it still looks unnatural, I'm sorry. The producers and the crew are pros at live action, and frankly, they're One Piece super fans too. The more knowledgeable you are about One Piece, the more you're likely to notice the love they poured into this. I'm not disputing that. I'm sure a lot of love is going into this series, and I'm sure in the end, the final cut is gonna be somewhat enjoyable. I just don't think it's gonna have the overall effect that the anime has. I'm sorry, I'm comparing it to the anime again. I noticed that they're gonna put the scene with Nami, right, and Arlong and Nami crying with the hat. That scene was just heartbreaking in the anime. But man, it's not gonna be good in live action. I mean, I hope it is, but I don't think it's gonna have that impact, that emotion. I can't imagine. I guess I'm gonna have to wait and see. Let me finish this. It was June when we made the final decision to go ahead and launch the show. My editor, who'd worked so hard on this, actually cried as he said it was such a long journey. LOL. Not that working hard on something guarantees success, of course, but I just love this production team and the cast so much that I can't wait for them to get the acclaim they deserve for everyone around the world. And if by chance people have some gripes, I'll be there to receive them together, okay? Now, whatever feelings you choose to harbor in the meantime, it's still going to be 1 month, so please have some tea as you wait. Okay, that's it. And my final thoughts are, if you thought this trailer was gonna change my mind, my official thoughts, right, it didn't. I still think it's not gonna be that good. And I'm just being honest here, right? I might be a party pooper, and they might blow my mind once the real series comes out. I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I just don't think live action can display the overall emotion that anime can, and we already saw those moments in the anime, so when they display it in live action, I don't think many of us are gonna be like blown away considering we saw a better version in anime. Then again, I don't know, you guys told me there's a great budget behind this. Oda himself is supervising it and he's actually excited about it. So I kind of love that part, that he's actually doing on something that he really feels passionate about, and he's kind of moving the boundaries, because if this ends up being good, then imagine how many other live action can be made, Naruto maybe and all that, right? So I don't know, I'm not gonna prejudge it, but I am prejudging it, so to speak. But I am being biased because I never saw a good live action ever that's based on anime, right? So, hey, I guess we'll see when the time comes, but yeah, if you thought this would change my mind, it didn't. And yeah, the casting choices, some are good, some I don't like, but maybe they're gonna be good. And the plots, looks like, yeah, we're gonna get everything up until we go to the Grand Line. So a lot of great arcs in the beginning. I'm sorry, a lot of those arcs made me cry. I hope they can portray that emotion in live action too, but if they can't, hey, tough tomatoes. That being said, that's all. Bye.